If you're in your 20s, I think today is the best time for you to start a YouTube channel. I'm someone who's in my late 20s. I started a YouTube channel in 2022 in the music production niche. I'm a music producer and I've worked professionally in the music industry for 6 years now, full time. And I've been, doing music for a decade, probably 2 decades now. And it's something that I kind of always knew in the back of my head for a long time, probably since I was 14. I could be making YouTube videos. I could do that. I'd see videos and I'd think, I could do something like that. Is this something you've ever felt? You've seen a YouTube video and you thought, I could do that? Well, friend, I encourage you to do that. Start that channel. And there are going to be so many things in your head and so many reasons you can make up to get in your own way and tell yourself not to. But I'm going to debunk those right now. Let's do this together. And by the end of this video, we'll get your channel started, okay? I want you hitting record as soon as possible. So here's what you need to realize. Lots of young people can get in their own way of starting a YouTube channel or sharing their experience because they feel like, I'm so young, I'm not an expert on anything. I maybe can't I don't have information that I can share that would be valuable of anyone. People aren't going to take me seriously. Look, friend, you don't need to pretend that you're the expert. Your channel can just be about sharing your journey because no matter where you are in your journey, you're always one step ahead of someone else, and you can help that one person. There are a lot of young people out there serving others and giving information that's very, very helpful because they're a step ahead. The YouTube channel that I made a couple of years ago and have been growing about music production tools, music production advice, it's not the biggest channel out there. But right now it's going on about 7,000 subscribers, and that's really cool. And that's a step ahead of someone who maybe hasn't started a channel. Maybe you have a YouTube channel, but you haven't taken it seriously until now. And I'm going to encourage you in this video, take it seriously, friend. And that's just the one side, sharing your journey. The other side is, look, if you're in your 20s already, you very well could be an expert in something. By the time I had made that YouTube channel, I had done music production work for almost 10 years. I knew my way around the tools. Say I was an expert in it, doing it professionally. You can have 10 years of experience in an area in your 20s. You are an expert, my friend. Like, it doesn't matter if someone is, let's say they're 50 and they're an expert in something and in an area that they've done since they were 40. Maybe they took a career path turn when they were 40, got really good at something over 10 years, and at 50, those are the same 10 years of experience that you could have gained between age 17 and 27 in whatever your area of expertise is and the area that you can share things about. And so here's the thing. You're probably wondering at this point, okay, well, what should I make videos about? And this is the first step of your channel. You need to define your niche. You need to find out what is the thing that kind of makes me itch, that I think about all the time. And there's a Venn diagram that I saw years ago, and it's had a profound impact on me since. And this, I think, is the best way that you can figure out what your YouTube niche should be and what that you personally should make videos about. It goes like this. There are 4 circles, and they all kind of overlap. And it's your passion is the first one. What are you passionate about? What gets you fired up? What gives you that itch that we talked about a moment ago? You probably already know what it is. Then the next circle is what you're good at. Is it something you're good at? Everyone's good at something. Everyone is. Maybe it's skateboarding. Maybe it's, music, guitar playing. Maybe it's singing. Maybe it's something not artistic. Maybe it's something more technical. It's a technical skill. Okay? So we have your passion, what you're good at, and the next is what the world needs. So that's why I started this YouTube channel. I feel the world needs encouragement. It needs light. It needs positivity. It needs optimism. And so that's something that I'm bringing to this channel. Encouragement, light, sharing possibility, helping you get out of your own way, something that the world needs. The world needs more music. That's why I made the music production channel, right? So we have 3 of the 4 circles, and the last one is what you can be paid for. But the good news there is now, with the tools we have, you can find a way to monetize basically anything now online. So that might give you an idea if you draw out those 4 circles, see where they overlap. And even if you hit maybe 3 of the circles, that's okay too. Don't get stuck here on, filling out those categories perfectly. Just pick something and start, because your channel can evolve. It can evolve in time. Your videos might start somewhere else and you kind of find your way. That's always how these YouTube channels go. Go to some big channel or go to your favorite YouTuber, click on the videos tab on their channel and click oldest. You're probably going to see some videos that are very different from the videos they're making now. Okay, channels evolve. So don't get stuck, just start. And there are all sorts of, we'll get into a few of the YouTube reasons and some cool things about actually getting into the world of creating content that gets into the Google space and ways to monetize. But before that, I'm someone that goes very, very deep on topics. I don't like small talk. You'll see on this channel that I have a lot of deep insights I want to share. And so this is the first thing that I want to get to before we get into, the rest of the reasons that you should get into YouTube. The first one is, think of how cool it is now to be able to be the first HD, high quality, recorded archive of a human being in your family line for all the years to come, all the centuries ahead. I guess that's kind of like a legacy sort of thing, but I'm not thinking of it that seriously. I'm just thinking of it, how cool. We have photos, black and white photos of great grandparents and, as far back as we have in the photo books. And we have some grainy, maybe early 2000s videos and 90s videos on home cameras. But there's a really cool opportunity here to be the first person in your family line to share HD, high quality video captures of their journey in life. I just think that's the coolest thing, to be able to be that person and to be able to share that journey and to show that evolution. And especially that journey over a long period of time. Think, friend, of where your channel, if you started it today, where it could be in 10 years. Imagine if when I was a teenager and I first had those thoughts of, I could do something like that. I see a video like that. I could do that too. If I just started the channel then, think of where it would be now. Think of where your channel, if you started today, would be in 10 years from now. Imagine how you would have evolved as a person and seeing that journey unfold over 10 years. Imagine the growth of the channel, the growth of the audience, all the people you can bring in. I'm trying to post videos frequently on this channel. And, it's still early on. We're grabbing some new people here and there that kind of feel inspired, or I don't want to say inspired, but encouraged by some of these messages. Think of maybe the reach that can have, not just over the last few days of uploading videos, but over the next decade. And here's the big question, the biggest question you could ask yourself. And that's the reason I'm making this video right now, because of this one kind of game-changing life question. And I know we're getting deep. We'll get back to YouTube in a second. But what is the one thing that if you did it every day for the next 10 years, would completely change your life, would have a profound impact on your life. If you did that thing every day, how would that completely change your life 10 years from now? And to me, it's like, if I uploaded a video every day, not only would I have developed myself as a person, but I'd maybe have an audience that resonates with this stuff. There'd be opportunity there. There'd be new friendships. The world would expand. I'd probably be better at speaking on camera, right? We continue getting better and better and better at presenting ourselves and ways to convey our messages, ways to communicate. What is that one thing that if you did it 10 years from now, your life would be completely different? And based on this video, we can answer that question together. You started a YouTube channel. You just posted something. Maybe it's not every day. Maybe it's every week, right? Okay, let's get back into YouTube. Here are some reasons why I'm going to make an argument for you to start a YouTube channel. The first is monetization. Okay, you can monetize on YouTube through a few different ways. The first is something called Google AdSense. And this is when your channel hits 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. And at this point, you kind of cross into a new category of YouTube where you can become a YouTube partner. And this is where YouTube is able to show ads on your videos, and you will basically make a cut of that ad revenue. And, with a channel, not a small channel and not a massive channel either, but kind of a medium-sized channel. This could be a few $100s a month. If you have some videos doing really well, it could be $1,000, but it's not really a full-time income. And I think there's even better ways to monetize from YouTube. You see, YouTube is Google's biggest search engine. Sorry, Google is the biggest search engine in the world, and YouTube is part of Google. So YouTube is part of that biggest search engine. And so you can create videos that are evergreen. I made a video a while ago on a different channel, and this video got, now I think it's close to 100,000 views. And the line of the views and the impressions is just a straight up line like this. People continue watching it every day because it's an evergreen video. It's a how-to video. When people search up how to do that thing on Google, this video keeps coming up. And that keeps bringing people to the channel. It brings in leads. It brings in all sorts of things. And that's the next thing, is using YouTube not to get money from ad revenue, but as a lead generation tool for your business to bring traffic to you. And at this point, it's something where you'd want to probably decide to sell your own stuff. This could be courses. It could be books. It could be templates for the thing that you do. And I think that's the best way to monetize through YouTube, is to create your own thing and sell your own thing, sell your own product. There are also sponsorships and brand deals you can get as you become a bigger channel, and it could be a way to make money. But I think the most sustainable way is to use it as a lead generation machine. But at the beginning, you don't need to worry about that yet. You don't need to just worry about setting up a business. I'm just saying, start making videos, because in the future, you'll be able to find ways to serve those people and go deeper with those people for an exchange of value and an exchange of money. If you want to go deeper with them, you can always offer closer access to you. You can offer maybe a tool that you've created specifically for anyone that wants to go really, really deep on a subject. There are products you can make. You're creating and laying the foundation by building an audience of a future business you could have. Now, the next one is sustainability. And this is really talking to people in your 20s. Probably if you clicked on this video, you're in your 20s, maybe your 30s, maybe you're a teenager still. That's okay. But right now we're in a world of fast-paced social media, and that burnout on social media of constantly trying to share your life and show what you're doing. A lot of people love this and they're on top of it all the time. But I'm someone who I don't feel the need to show what I had for lunch on my Instagram story. I don't feel the need to, even if I'm on vacation, just like post where I am all the time. And I've worked really hard on getting present in life. And part of that presence is letting go of the desire to pull out my phone and share what I'm doing constantly. And that's the thing, is that YouTube is separate from all of this. If you like Instagram, by all means, you can set up an Instagram account, post stories, share, your life. But with YouTube, it's at your pace. It doesn't need to be a social media channel. YouTube is just trying to push out videos to people that they think will be interested in those videos. It's not about, it constantly pushing individual channels. It's just about the video. And there's an opportunity there for anyone who makes a good video that maybe people will be interested in. Maybe it's this video right now resonating with someone. If you're interested in that kind of video, YouTube is just trying to push those out. So there's an opportunity for anyone of any channel, of any size. If you have a good video idea, you make a good video, it's going to resonate with someone. YouTube will push it. It's not about constantly, spamming, making sure you have something on your story every 24 hours. And it's something that you can do at your own pace. Maybe all you can commit to right now is a video every 2 weeks. Maybe it's one video every week. But here's the thing. Once you get better at, once you do it, just start making videos, and you're going to get better and better at it. And it's going to be easier and easier for you to actually make videos. For example, I have my filming setup right now is plug and play. I don't even have to take the SD card out of my camera. I've hooked up the camera with a wire into my computer system, and I'm recording through a software called OBS, where it's recording, and I have this little Stream Deck in front of me. I don't know if you can see it. You can't, but it's just a button I click, and it hits record. I got to flip on the switch on the camera. My mic stays here. It's always set up. It stays here, and I just hit record, turn on the camera, hit record, light on, done. It's streamlined. I can trim that video and upload it. You have to start having these little hacks. And so I'm not saying you need to get a camera, get this, get that. Start with whatever you have. Start with your phone. And over time, you're going to find ways to make it easier. You're going to maybe just find the spot in your room that works really well, where you can always kind of have your ring light set off if that's where you're beginning. So it's something that you just have to start, and you're going to find the ways to do it. I didn't know what I was doing when I made my first YouTube video on that other channel. I look back at some of the early videos, and my audio was all distorted, but I had to start. I had to just make something. I encourage you to do that now. And you may not know kind of what to make or how to make it, but hopefully this video has given you some clarity. And the good thing about YouTube is you're not bound to one style. You're not bound to just a short video under 60 seconds. You can make longer videos. YouTube is pushing long-form podcasts now. They're pushing videos over 20 minutes. There's like a secret spot around like a 7-minute shorter video. That works really well too. Then you can also make shorts under 60 seconds. Film whatever comes out, however it is, and upload it. Start somewhere. And then some people live streaming works really well. There's something for everybody on YouTube, and you will kind of find and massage yourself into your space. You'll find a mold that works for how you communicate and how you want to film. Okay? So the next thing I want to say is there's different experience you have that others don't. There's a unique take that you have on things that others don't. There's only one you. And you might say, well, there's other people making videos about the thing that I want to make videos in. But they're not you. There are tons of people making videos about YouTube and life and all this stuff. But when I make this video, it's me. It's unique. It's my take as Alex. Hi, great to meet you, friend. And you are unique too. You bring something unique to the table from your perspective, and it will help someone. I guarantee you that. Doesn't have to be perfect. You might fumble around your words. I've done that a few times in this video. But let that be a challenge. Let that be a moment to push yourself through fear and say, okay, it's not about me looking cool on camera and never stumbling over a word. It's about who I could help. And if this video has helped you, friend, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave me a comment to let me know what you think. And remember, when you create this channel, your world will expand. You're going to meet friends around the world. You're going to create a bigger network of the people you meet. And if it scares you, that's okay. Set up your phone, set up your camera, hit record, upload that video, and tell no one. Nobody in my immediate surroundings knows that I have this channel right now. They'll probably find out soon enough, but friends and family, I said, you know what? I don't need to, I'm just going to start the channel, film some things, upload them. And if that just gives you the comfort to do it, to see that it gets out there, if your fear is like, oh my gosh, everyone finding out that I have this channel, then tell no one. Just start it. Get that confidence first from making your first few videos. You see, friend, the difference between who you are and who you want to be or who you envision yourself to be is what you do. And if you made it this far in the video, it's because you're one of those people just like me who said, I know I could do that too. I know I could. And that's that person that you envision yourself being. The difference between where you are now and that is hitting that record button, because you can do it too, friend. The magic you're looking for is on the other side of pressing record, seeing what comes out. All the best to you, my friend. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this. I'm Alex. I'm really happy that you're here, and I'll see you in the next one.